This is the Dallas Morning News.
It's Tuesday, November 19th. It will be sunny and pleasant today with a high of 74. Tonight, clear skies and a low of 45. Here are today's headlines. Dallas Cowboys officials had intentions of opening the roof for their Monday night football game against the Houston Texans. A night game with a roof open makes for a great television visual. But a large piece of metal fell from the roof of AT&T Stadium a few hours prior to kickoff, and the roof had to remain closed for safety reasons. Perhaps that was an omen of what was to happen later. The Houston Texans found the perfect hosts to end their two-game losing streak, but Houston's 34-10 victory over Dallas extended the Cowboys' losing skid to 5 games. A controversial decision may have sealed the Cowboys' fate late in the third quarter. With Houston leading 20-10, Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey converted a 64-yard field goal, but the Texans were penalized. Mike McCarthy elected to take the points off the board and keep the drive going. After a failed 4th and 2 at the Texans' 8, the Cowboys got nothing instead. A strip sack of quarterback Cooper Rush in the fourth quarter resulted in a 28-yard touchdown for the Texans, and that was that. The Cowboys are now 3-7 on the season and play at Washington on Sunday. In other news, a Dallas County man convicted of injuring a child based on a theory of shaken baby syndrome presented at his 2000 trial was cleared of wrongdoing. 48-year-old Andrew Wayne Roark was tried decades ago based on medical evidence prosecutors said proved his girlfriend's 1-year-old child was violently shaken, causing permanent brain damage. Advancements in science and medicine would no longer support the prosecution's theory at trial, the Dallas County District Attorney's Office said in a news release. Roark's exoneration comes in the wake of Robert Roberson's stayed execution and increased national awareness of shaken baby syndrome. Roberson is accused of fatally shaking his 2-year-old daughter. He was scheduled to be executed in mid-October, but was spared after lawmakers intervened with an unprecedented flex of legislative power, which the Texas Supreme Court ruled was improper. Next up, several Lewisville police officers did not understand what is required for a prostitution charge and allowed intimate contact with women they were investigating. That's according to discipline letters and an internal report obtained by the Dallas Morning News through public records requests. The documents also show Lewisville Police Chief Brooke Rollins' conclusion that the misconduct remained undetected by higher-ranking officers longer than it should have, due to a major backlog of case reviews. The records shed light on Rollins' decision this month to fire 3 officers following an internal investigation into nearly 24 prostitution cases that the Denton County District Attorney's Office declined to prosecute. More than 30 charges had to be dropped, and close to $250,000 in seized money had to be returned. The incidents took place at 10 massage businesses between October 2022 and July of this year. According to Rollins, only an agreement to exchange a fee for sexual conduct is needed in order to establish probable cause and bring a prostitution case. Any sexual contact after that, he said, would be considered inappropriate. And Burger Schmurger, the pop-up shop the Dallas Morning News says serves the best burger in Dallas, will open its first permanent restaurant in East Dallas near White Rock Lake. Owner Dave Colwell signed a lease to open a restaurant and bar on North Buckner Boulevard. Colwell's burger business started during the pandemic as a backyard pop-up at his friends' homes in the northeast Dallas neighborhood of Lake Highlands. It was his daughter Stella's idea as a way to connect with friends. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and for the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.